Hello, friends. Bonus points to anyone who knows where I got that from. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about how to get your folder, your document into the right place. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're in the right folder. So for you guys, you're going to go to Shared with Me, and you're going to scroll down to wherever you find the folder that I created that has your name on it. And for the purposes of this video, I don't really have a folder that I won't scare people by moving things in and out of, so I'm going to go back to my drive. But you want to make sure that you know where that folder shared with me, that folder with your name is. Right. So I'm going to go and I'm going to open a folder. So if I wanted to create a document that goes into my Fall 2019 folder, I would have to open that folder, which is what I just did. And so you can see I have some documents that are just Fall 2019 documents. If I wanted to create something in that, that folder, I would have to select New, and then I would select Google Docs because that's what we're using, but any of those for any other projects would work. And I could make a new Google Doc. I just open it up and I have my new document right there. Now at that point I can just start my typing and put everything in that I need and give it a name. So if I started off and I wanted to call this Annotated Bibliography, but I don't feel like typing the whole thing, so I would type those words here, and then if I just click there, whatever's in this first line, it'll make that your title of your document. Okay, so that's, a pretty easy way to do that. Okay, but I'm not going to use this document right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of different things that you can do. So the first thing that you can do, or that you could do, I don't know, you can go into the agenda and you can see this link to the Annotated Bibliography document that I created that has your template. So if you open that template, as long as you are signed in to your own Google Drive, you can come over to File and make a copy. So if I make a copy of this, you see where I've got make a copy, and I have a folder. Somebody else has put it in that shared folder. I don't know why it's in that shared folder. Okay, but in any case, I'm just going to say I'm making a copy. I'm going to say OK. Okay, so it's actually opening that up for me, but to show you where that is, right. So all you have to do to use this is select name, type your name, select date, type the day's date. For after your research topic, because there's a colon there, you can just type in whatever your research question or topic is that I am working on, because so that that statement. If you have a working thesis statement at this point, you can go ahead and type that in, but since you haven't done all the research yet, most of you, it's okay if you don't have a working thesis statement right now. So you can leave that blank for now if you need to. Annotated bibliography stays right there. First line of APA citation, select that, put your APA citation in there. It's pretty easy. Summary of source. Okay, so in here you're just going to select this and you're going to type in all of the information for the summary of your source. What are the main arguments, the topics that are covered, the questions that are answered, just a basic summary. The crap test, you can just answer the questions right in here. So most of you probably know that, and then you know that this was the sample so that you could kind of get a feel for what does a summary look like, what does a reflection or analysis kind of look like. The one thing it doesn't have is the reflection part that I asked you to do, like how you might use it in your own project, and you just add that paragraph in on your own. Okay, so to guide you through the reflection, I've given you some questions. You can just answer them, or you can take those out and use them as a guide for writing your own paragraph of reflection. So there you go. So once you've used this document, it saves automatically. See where it says all changes saved in Drive. So it saves automatically. You don't have to do anything to save it. But if it makes you feel better, you could. Actually, you can't. Huh, interesting. I thought there used to be a save, but there isn't because it just saves automatically. But now what you want to make sure you do is if it's not in the right folder, you're not sure it's in the right folder, you want to move it. So for some reason this is showing up as a copy in one of our classmates' folders. I don't know why it's doing that because I didn't open that folder. But in any case, student folders, you would, that's mine, you can't have that. But say I wanted to move it, I wanted this new copy to be moved into my stuff. So I would select my stuff and move here. And then I would say okay. And so it's been moved into my stuff. So now if I want to find it, I can close some of this stuff here. If I want to find it, instead of being in this week 3 where I was getting that, I'll come back out here and I'll go to my stuff. And here's that document that we just created. This copy of the annotated bibliography is right there. So all you have to do is you have to go to where your document is. So say you are in your Drive and it's, one of these documents. We'll just use this one right here. Okay, so say it were this document, this first one, that you needed to, move it. All you have to do, you can right click, select Move To, and then here's a list in your Drive of your folders. Since you're going to go to a Shared With Me, a folder that I created, you go to Shared With Me. Okay, and then you would select the correct place to move it to, and then click Move Here. I don't really have a folder that I can move it into in the Shared With Me right now without putting it in some folders that lots and lots and lots of people have access to, and that just might annoy them. Right. So for those of us who really prefer repetition, I'm going to show you one more time. If your annotated bibliography is hanging out somewhere in your files, it's not in the folder that I created for you, you want to right click on that file, choose Move To, click that arrow, choose Shared With Me, double click on it, and then choose the right folder, the one that has your name on it. Actually, I'll just move it here because these guys will never know that I put anything in their folder. Okay, so I would select this folder and I would, for some reason, not, okay, how about if I put it in here? Okay, it's not letting me move it. Actually, I know why. Never mind. I can't move it to theirs. So in any case, I would choose a folder that you would choose the folder that I created for you that has your name on it, like all of these ones. You would choose one of those, the one that has your name on it, and select that one, that folder, and move here, and then it would be in your folder. And then I would be able to go in, I'll show you how I do this on my end so it might help you to visualize better, but I go in here and I have my folder that has all of your folders in it, and then I can select somebody's folder. Let's see, we'll pick on Abel. Select Abel. Abel has his sources. I'd be able to open that document and comment on it. Okay. Now, if you created your document in Word, you can upload your Word document. So you just have to select New, and you want to select File Upload. And that will bring up whatever your file finder thing is, whatever you're using. Just go to my desktop. I have all kinds of things on my desktop. And then I could, let's just say this, I could select my document, and it's going to upload that document into this folder. Right. And you can see that it uploaded it right into this folder, even though this is not the folder I would need it to be in. But I'm just going to remove it anyway. So you can do a file upload pretty easily. If you have used Pages, you need to do an export first. So let me open Pages real quick and I'll show you what you can do with that. Okay, so for this you would come to File, you would do Export to, and you're going to export to PDF. And then just leave it on Best, go to Next, and Export. Okay, and that has exported it to that PDF format. So then I can do, again, just what I did before. I can go New, File Upload, and then I can go to, actually, oh yeah, I can take that file and I can upload it in here, and it's right here, right in the folder that I was in. Now for some reason that I forgot, I had the wrong folder open like I did with this one. This is English 101. Obviously it should go somewhere else. I just have to right click, move to, and instead of English 102, I can move it to English 101. Move here. And there we go. It's been moved. Okay, and then this one I don't want in Google, so I am just going to say, oops, wrong file, and remove it. There we go. It's as simple as that. So if you still have questions, you should let me know as soon as possible, but I think that this covers what you need in order to be able to get your files into the right place.